On December 6, 2017, Finland will celebrate 100 years of independence. As the nation prepares to watch our president shake hands with the guests for 3 hours, and yes, that's how we celebrate, woo! Let's check out some fun facts about Finnish music.
Number 1. Hanoi Rocks.
Finland's international music fame started with Hanoi Rocks, which in the early 80s was easily the biggest internationally successful band from Finland ever. The band toured the world and appeared on major music shows and also in the charts in both UK and US. Some even say that the band was on the verge of being as big as Mötley Crüe and Guns N' Roses. On December 8, 1984, Mötley Crüe and Hanoi Rocks were partying. Mötley Crüe's lead singer Vince Neil and Hanoi Rocks' drummer Razzle went to get more alcohol and got into a car crash. Razzle was taken to a hospital where he was immediately pronounced dead. The other band members of Hanoi Rocks never really recovered from the loss of their friend, and the band officially disbanded in 1985. Guns N' Roses members Axl Rose and Slash actually cite Hanoi Rocks as one of their biggest inspirations to start their band, and the Hanoi Rocks lead singer Michael Monroe actually sang on Use Your Illusion 1. One of my favorite memories from this summer was seeing Foo Fighters live in Helsinki and Dave Grohl inviting Michael Monroe on stage several times during the set and calling Mike a true rock star. I shot few short clips on my phone from that gig, and if you want to see those, there's a link in the description to that video.
Number 2. Metal Mania.
Probably the first well-known Finnish composer is Jean Sibelius, who is responsible for such masterpieces as Finlandia. There's also this guy called Darude who had one hit song in 2000, and you can still probably hear his song Sandstorm in pretty much every sports event around the world. But what we Finns are really known for is our love for metal music. The cold weather, having a summer that lasts about 2 days, and just the overall lack of sunlight will set you to a perfect mood to write some heavy and dark tunes. Depending where you get the stats, the 2 most successful bands from Finland ever are Him and Nightwish. The inventors of love metal and operatic metal have both sold over 10 million albums worldwide, and there might be a few other metal bands from Finland you also know, like Stratovarius, Sonata Arctica, Children of Bodom, Battle Beast, Wintersun, Apocalyptica, and the list goes on. The kind of peak of this metal madness was achieved in 2006 when the Finnish horror rock band Lordi actually won the Eurovision Song Contest with their song Hard Rock Hallelujah.
Number 3. Leevi and Leavings.
Leevi and the Leavings are one of the most influential bands in Finnish history. Over their long career from 1978 to 2003, they released 16 studio albums, and you can still hear their music on the radio on a daily basis. Besides having some quirky lyrics about politics and relationships, the band is also famous for performing live only once during their whole career. At first, the decision to not perform live was part of the attempt to create this kind of mythology and mystical image around the band, but as the band's career progressed, they started to have more and more overdubs and special effects on their records, and they realized that they wouldn't have been able to perform them live without using a backing track, which they really didn't want to do. Their only live appearance was at the Finnish Eurovision preliminaries, in which the band was voted out by the audience.
Number 4. Finhits Year.
Here in Finland we have a term called iskelmä, which in German would be Schlager, and in English I guess it would be just a hit song. In the 70s, Finns realized that instead of trying to write your own Schlager, you could just take the hits from all over the world and add Finnish lyrics to them. Many of the biggest Schlager stars' hits are actually cover songs from UK, US, Spain, Italy and Soviet Union. The peak of this phenomenon was seen on the 1975 compilation album Finhits 2, on which out of the 16 songs, 11 were cover songs from other countries. If you thought Kung Fu Fighting was a great song, Just wait till you hear it sung by our own Frederik.
Number 5. Christmas radio.
Finland is a country of many Christmas traditions, and one of the newer ones is a Christmas radio that plays Christmas songs from the late November until early January. What makes that radio special is that there are absolutely no commercial breaks or any other kind of breaks. Either it's just music the whole time. During the past few years they've kind of added substations based on different music categories, so no matter whether you like heavy metal, R&B or jazz, they are making sure that you will still get your dose of Christmas music. If you are a type of person who celebrates Christmas, this is a great way to get into the holiday mood. Thanks for watching my video. Let me know down in the comments if you want to see more of this type of content in the future, and also I would love to hear what Finnish bands or artists you know. There's a subscribe button, there's more of my videos. Thanks for watching and hyvää itsenäisyyspäivää Suomi!